Yes, sir. Welcome to The Forest, another episode of a platform devoted to sharing the lives of folks that are on Redwood's campus. I am here again with my host, Mr. Luna. Say what's up.
What's up?
He is our school psychologist, and I'm a Redwood High School's one of a great team of assistant principals. I am here with a guest, Chanel Williams. Hello, Chanel.
Yay.
Chanel, I see you around mostly right on Mr. Luna's hip.
Yeah.
What is it that you do?
Well, I'm the school psychologist intern for the 2019-2020 school year. So I'm just here learning how to do Mr. Luna's job.
What is the
basically.
job?
Help students out. We're a good resource to go to if, you need something from us, having a bad day, just need to talk. Maybe classes are a little tough for you. We can kind of talk about those different things as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we
What do you think of Redwood so far?
I think it's a great school. I'm not really familiar with Visalia, but this school seems really great and involved. And like last week or a couple weeks ago, you guys had homecoming. And it was just there was a parade, so it was just really an involved school. I think it's really great so far.
Today she got a Superfan shirt as well.
Superfan shirt.
I did.
Your first Superfan shirt.
Yes, super first shirt
Yeah. So you're new to Visalia. You were born and raised where?
in Fresno.
Born and raised in Fresno.
Yeah, so still in the valley. but
Yeah.
How you liking the commute?
I'm okay with the commute. I'm used to it. So I've always driven far for past jobs, so this is pretty.
What do you do on the road? Music, podcasts? What's your thing?
I listen to podcasts on the road. Yeah.
What's on your top 5, top 3? What do you go to?
I like listening to like impact leaders.
Really?
So yeah, that's like a little secret of mine. I want to become like some type of impact leader. So I like listening to other impact leaders and see what they're doing.
Right on. So is there someone that's impactful right now in your life?
As far as like podcasts go, I'm like a big fan of like Brendan Burchard kind of thing. Yeah, Lewis Howes has some good interviewees he brings on.
Yeah. We talked off mic for a couple of minutes earlier in the day, and you mentioned your spouse.
Yes.
And you kind of mentioned him in a positive light. What does he do?
He's a personal trainer. He has his own gym.
Right.
Yeah. So he's in the field of entrepreneurship, which is something I would like to do as well.
Yeah.
Just get my foot wet in there.
So you're an intern as an aspiring school psychologist.
Yes.
Is that your end goal?
It is. That's my end goal. I like the aspect of school psychology. I feel like we kind of dabble in a lot of things, data collection and the outcomes of it. So that for me, that's exciting. I like that stuff.
Go ahead.
And just so you know, also she comes from a background of some other unique positions in the service world. She actually worked for our corrections department for some time.
In what capacity?
I was a clinical social worker for 4.5 years in CDCR.
Wow.
And so.
Right on. What are some barriers that I think you're going through right now in the workforce, so to speak?
I think just kind of learning the whole aspect of a school psychologist, what we do. There's a lot, ed code. I think that's kind of got to figure those things out. So just kind of learning the job because you wear many hats.
Yeah. When was the last time those hats made you cry?
Yeah, you know what? Yesterday I was just like, whoa, this is a lot here. So it was overwhelming. It was a little emotional. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to organize everything, get to everything. So
yeah, I know we always make the joke, sorry to put you on blast, Mr. Luna, switching gears, but that he's kind of like a unicorn, we know he's there, we know he exists, but he's all over the place because we do have to share him with the middle school. So you were kind of on your own. What was it, on Monday, huh?
Monday, yes.
Yeah. So was that the first time you were alone as our school psychologist on our side?
No, I've been here. I'm here on Mondays alone by myself.
Yeah.
I think it's just as the school year continues, there's a lot more needs that are happening and things that just pop up.
Yeah.
So what you think you have scheduled, kind of goes out the window, and you gotta reprioritize the priorities.
Today is having 10 things on the list to do, and if you got to 5 of them, it was a pretty good day.
Pretty good day. That's what I'm learning. Yeah.
What when you think of Redwood and coming to school here, you're pulling up. What kind of kids do you think we have here?
I think we have really diverse kids. I see all kinds of students here.
Yeah.
All the students are like pretty friendly, so sometimes they'll engage me and say hi, or if I say, if I engage first, they all say hi right back to me. So
Yeah.
it's
funny
really good experience.
It's funny you bring that up. I remember my first day coming on campus. Of course, you get the whispers of like, who's that? What does he do? What do they do?
Mm-hmm.
But it really does feel like family, where a lot of kids will ask how your day is, how you're doing, where'd you come from, type of thing. So, Redwood is unique in that sense. What do you think has been the most impactful lesson that you've learned? I know we talked about your husband, but like, how about your family?
I think just learning a lesson is that everybody has something to give in any capacity, despite, I think people like to set limits on other people if they have challenges or disabilities. And I think that everybody is on an equal playing field to be the best person of themselves and give something in that capacity.
Right.
And that's what I'm learning. It's some pretty amazing stuff that I've just seen just in my field, so far.
Right on. And if you had a day off where you couldn't do anything work related, right?
Okay.
Nothing on the school psychologist, checklist.
Yeah.
What would you be doing?
I don't know. I have a pretty hard time decompressing, I guess. But if I was
Don't give me that. Listen, don't give me that.
I do.
PC. Like, okay, what do you do when you're not at work?
You know what? I think right now I probably just would like binge watch Netflix.
Right on.
Yeah, that's
All right.
probably what I would do.
Netflix.
What'd you say?
Spending time with your kiddos.
Spending time with the little ones.
Yeah.
They really like being outside and being really active. So
Active
probably
soccer
hanging
players
out.
right now, right?
Yeah, they're playing soccer. So.
What kind of music are you into?
Honestly, I don't know. I used to be into like hip hop and rock and all of that stuff, but right now it's just kind of anything that just makes me feel like at peace and calm, focused.
So if you were giving Mr. Luna,
Just so you know, I'm pretty much on the ready, have some 2000 R&B going on in my room.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And so a lot of times I catch Chanel bobbing her head, doing a little song, singing a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you were taking Mr. Luna to the district, what would be in the car? What kind of... Besides the podcast.
Besides the podcast. If I were taking him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I listen to a lot of gospel music too.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Some Lecrae, Andy Mineo kind of stuff.
I'm gonna nod my head like
Kirk
I know
Franklin.
who those are.
Kirk Franklin.
Kirk
They're
Franklin.
like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, they're like basically they're like rappers, but in the Christian industry kind of thing.
Yeah, it's funny you said like I used to be into hip hop, and I'm a hip hop guy, so it's like no, that can't be. It's like saying I used to enjoy breathing. You know what I mean? To me, like hip hop's hip hop. It kind of shapes a lot of what I still do. What's one thing you can't live without?
One thing I can't live without? My kids.
Right
my kids.
Something more superficial.
Something more superficial? Oh, you know what? I love tea.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Go with that.
that's the caffeine. I love tea.
I kind of like to end the podcast thinking of longevity or asking the big picture, especially when I talk to kids. But same speaks for adults. Like 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? What are those aspirations like?
10 years from now, I see myself as a well-rounded school psychologist. I see myself implementing programs like on a level like tier 1, tier 2, like involving the whole school.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do something like rally style, like and just kind of speaking into kids' lives about being impactful and who they are and where they came from can make them who they want to be. Right I just want them to see the best versions of themselves. So
I like that.
Kind of want to tie that all together.
Mr. Luna, anything to add to your shadow or ask of her before?
No, at this point she's doing an incredible job.
Yeah.
She's definitely drinking it all up and soaking it all in, and she's definitely a part of our Redwood Ranger culture here. Yeah. So if anybody out there sees her and notices she's not wearing enough blue, point it out to her. Yeah. She should be wearing more blue. But
Yeah, no, definitely welcome to the family.
Thank you.
I love what you bring on campus. I love the extra support. We need it, especially with the high number of kids we have. So,
Sure.
again, thank you for being here. And I want to thank again Mr. Henshaw for giving us the platform here at Ranger TV. Stay tuned. We'll see you. Peace.
peace.